What's up everyone? In this video we are talking about Mortal Kombat 4. Since well, everybody's been talking about a Mortal Kombat game recently, I figured let's talk about an old one. So I dug out Mortal Kombat 4 on the Nintendo 64, sat down and had some fun. So let's figure out what I like and what I didn't like about this game. So let's check it out. So I will start off by saying I absolutely had a blast playing this game. And honestly, this is probably my favorite Nintendo 64 Mortal Kombat game. And now I'm not talking about anything else, just this seems to be the best package, everything coming together and everything is awesome. Now, I am a big Mortal Kombat fan. I harken back to the original Mortal Kombat in the arcades. I even have an arcade machine, except I'm missing the cabinet for Mortal Kombat. So I like to play this game. So whenever I talk about something like this, it's definitely out of love and not anything towards any malice towards it, because honestly, Mortal Kombat is a game that I still love to play to this day, whether it's the very first one or one of the newer ones. I haven't played Mortal Kombat 11 yet. I plan on doing that, but everybody's been raving about this game, so I figured let's take it back a notch and talk about Mortal Kombat 4. It is such an awesome game. The graphics are actually very good for being a 3D game, and it is a fun fighter that if you don't know what Mortal Kombat is, like, I'll explain it, but come on, you should know what that is. Mortal Kombat is a fighting game, and it has a story on some games, and some games it just has the fighting, but the fighting is where it is at. These are brawlers, you know, Street Fighter, you know, Tekken, stuff like that. Mortal Kombat, all of those games are very great in my opinion. Now, I am very biased and I prefer Mortal Kombat to anything else, but I will say I love playing this game. So when I sat down, I enjoyed it so much. The action is so much fun. The fatalities are wild. Honestly, some of them were more intensive than what I envisioned them being, so it was very awesome to sit down and see those on the screen. I think I got at least one videoed, and so I'll try to show that. But honestly, this is a very fun game. If you have not played this game, you definitely need to, because I love it. Now, I will say I had some advantages, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Overall, I think this is a great game. It starts off very simple. You're playing one-on-one if you choose arcade mode, and it's very easy. There's nothing hard about it till you get to those top tiers and you're playing different hard difficulties. So when I say this is a game that I fully enjoy, I mean that when I say that. It is a game that you can sit down and mindlessly fight and have a bunch of fun, and this is definitely one of those games that's in my rotation of games that I just want to sit down, play, and not really think about. Now, I have other games like that. Like, I like to think of Gauntlet Legends because that's been over here and it's been a staple here, but these are two games that I absolutely love. Now, when I say I love these games, I truly mean it. I play the old ones and I enjoy it. I play the new ones, I still love it. I play them on the PSP, on the Vita. Well, maybe not the PSP. I can't remember. Maybe I have one, maybe. I know I have one on the Vita. But back to the story at hand. This game is so much fun. Whether or not you want to dig into it and really get to those very hard levels and roll through those hard difficulty stages, those can be attained. But if you just want to sit back, relax, and fight some easy characters, you can do that as well. And I will say from experience, Mortal Kombat 4 is a very great game. Now, I will say I had a bit of an advantage here. When I say that, I mean the controller. I've been using this controller quite frequently since I got this. In almost any game that I play that is a Nintendo 64 game, I use this controller. I will have a link down below for this controller. It is the Retro Fighters Brawler 64 controller, and yes, they have it in different colors, but this is the one that I have, that basic gray. What it does is it takes a Nintendo 64 controller and makes it into that modern style. You've got the D-pad down here, you've got the analog stick, you've got the A and the B, you've got your C buttons, you've got the start, and you've got L and R, and then the double Z buttons on the back here. It is a great controller, and it helps me so much when I'm playing games like this exactly, because it just perfectly fits in your hand and everything works well. So I will brag about that just a little bit in this video. Check this out. Down below is a link for this, but yes, you definitely gotta check that out. Back to the game at hand, Mortal Kombat 4. Something I like to think about is a great game, because not only does it take the cool fighting styles of a Mortal Kombat 1 or 2, and it combines the 3D aspect. The level design is very cool. It is very awesome. Some of these levels look really cool whenever you are playing them, and you kind of get distracted from the fighting as actually just looking at the background itself. So that's the one thing that I like about this game, is the background. The music is also something that is a very awesome thing. Whenever I like to say, if you can get the music to make the game more intuitive or get more involved in the game, that is definitely a plus side. So with that, I'd like to say the music goes very well with these fighting stages. So with that being said, I definitely think that you need to pick up Mortal Kombat 4 on the Nintendo 64. And if you are looking for a better controller, you definitely need to pick up that Retro Fighters Brawler 64 controller, because it makes your life way easier and all that stuff. So the link for that will be down in the description if you are interested. If not, no big deal. But I think you definitely need to pick up Mortal Kombat 4 if you are a fan of retro games, if you're a fan of fighters, or if you're a fan of the Nintendo 64. So with that being said, comment down below, have you played Mortal Kombat 4 or have you played Mortal Kombat 11? So with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification, because it lets you know when I post more videos. With that being said, make sure you have a good day.